Welcome everybody, this is Marvin 4 with Great American Survival. Today we're doing a little tabletop review of Wazoo Survival's Ranger Beads. This is a set I put together. Has 3 grommets that came out of an American flag that we retired recently, just for a little personal flair, a little personal touch. This one right here is actually too long. I'm gonna have to shorten it. But Ranger beads are used for pace count. This one right here, like I said, I received in a battle box. That's why it's got the little Spartan helmet on it. You have 5 upper beads. These are kilometers. And these right here are the 100-meter beads. There's 9 of those, and there's 5 kilometer beads. So what you're going to do is you're going to figure out your pace. Once you realize your pace, you can do all kinds of stuff. Once you realize your pace, like my pace personally, I'm 6 foot, but I do have long legs, so my pace is 58. Means over 100 meters, it takes me 58 paces, which is every 2 steps basically. Every time my right foot hits the ground, I count. I don't count at the first, I only count it, from there. After you do that, you're going to count out, you're going to go 100 meters out, get used to your pace. Mine varies based on the terrain, but mostly it's 58. So if I hike 100 meters, every time I count to 58, I pull one of these little guys down. Just like that, nothing special. Hike another 100 meters, pull another one down. Hike another 100 meters, pull another one down. So on and so forth. Till you get to, after you do the 9th, when you do that, that means when you're pulling that 9th, instead of the 9th one, when you pull them all back up, you're gonna pull this guy down. That means you've gone 1,000 meters, 1 kilometer, right? Understand? So you're going to pull those down, and then you're going to repeat it as you go until you pull down all these 5. Then you can just restart all over again and know that you've gone 5, and then you keep going on after that. But it really helps keep track of your trip. It also helps when you're hiking. Me personally, I like knowing how far I've gone on a hike. I like knowing where to take a break. I also like looking at maps. When I look at maps, I like to look at a map and be able to figure out more than just normal. I want to know where to stop for an overlook. I want to know where to stop for a break. You can't really just tell that by looking at a map, because you'll come across, some of them will have a bunch of open clearings up on top. But if you have an idea of how far it is, and you know how to count your pace, you'll have a better idea. Yeah, you can. I know a lot of people are like, I just use a GPS. Well, your GPS will fail you. If you use your GPS and then your phone, like on your phone, and then your phone dies, it doesn't do you any good if it doesn't, when you can't keep track of it later. This is something that doesn't fail you. Yes, you can make it out of something else. You can use regular paracord and wooden beads from craft store and make your own. This one right here came to me like this. This is a Wazoo Survival kit. It's a great kit. This right here, if you're hiking on a trail and you want to know how far it is to a particular trail, when you're looking on a map and you want to figure out that at 600 meters, you're going to take off this one trail by measuring it out with your compass. You're going to measure out that at 1,800 meters, you need to take this side trail that takes you down to the lake, so you can sit there and see if there's fresh water. Maybe there's a good flowing stream where you can get drinkable water, things like that. Or if you just want to go down and go swimming, a lot of the time it's that. You can sit there and mark on your map where this one spot was. And you'll be like, well, I think it was right here. But you marked it on your map and you're like, well, I know when I came down, I was 800 meters down from this bridge. We went down, and then here's where this trail was. It takes the guesswork out of it. When you're hiking, that's where mistakes get made. People make mistakes and people get hurt, people get lost. We just had some here in Georgia that were out on a normal hike. People get lost all the time. And they can have good experience, but when you deal with electronics and you put your life in electronics hands, you have a better chance of failure. Okay, this is not mechanical. This is just, it's a lot like abacus. It's a lot like an abacus, except then not as freely. You just pull, resist, you go on. Just say that this is a great product. You should try it out. If you want, make your own. But this one right here is made by Wazoo Survival. This is Marvin 4. Check out our subscription if you're not a member. If you're not a sub and you want to try it out, check it out. Go right over here, and you'll get an update every Wednesday when I post my new videos. Go from there. Let's check it out and tell me what you think, and give me some advice. I'm not, you know, I'm new to this, so I always want to hear more information. I've got a couple people that give me good feedback, and it's great. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I hope everybody enjoys the Independence Day holiday, and above all, get out there, enjoy nature, use these skills, and they can save your life. Tools like this aren't any good if you don't know how to use them. This is Marvin Ford with Great American Survival. Hope you guys have a great week. Get out there, enjoy nature, stay safe. God bless. Hope you have a great week.